We just it was loud, and neither of us heard each other. Garrett said he thought he might have heard me late and pulled up, but as a center fielder, I called it, and I got to keep going for it. I saw him coming in late, and as hard as he was coming, I kind of figured he didn't hear me and he was going to make the play. So he got by us and got between us, and probably should have been a double or him get the second, and I went back there to try and pick up and kind of slipped and kicked it to the wall, and just a bad play, and can't afford to make those kind of mistakes when you're facing a guy that's throwing the ball as well as McHugh was today, and just frustrating. As good as Big Mike pitched, frustrating we couldn't play a little better and get the win for him.
How difficult was Colin McHugh today? What was he doing well?
Just staying off the middle of the plate, mixing in his curveball. His curveball's real slow and real big, and you see it coming in there, and you think it's going to be a strike, and it just falls off the table. Doesn't get to you. Like I said, he stayed off the middle of the plate with his four-seamer a little bit away and came in with it a little bit, and his cutter's moving enough to, cutter slider, kind of moving enough to stay off the middle of the plate and miss bats, and he pitched well.
Right at what point did you pick up Garrett charging towards you at the same time? Is that something you see him at the very last second?
Yeah, pretty late, maybe within 2 steps of the ball. As soon as I was planning on catching it, and as soon as I saw him at the last minute, I just came up short.
You look pretty. You touched the ball before you kicked it.
I didn't hear you.
You touched the ball before you kicked it.
I think so, but I'm not sure. I went to pick it up, and I don't know if I slipped a little bit, or if I tripped, or maybe kicked it out of my own hand. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Right after the play, you looked pretty dejected. You had your head down a little bit. Is that a tough play to have happen? I mean, errors happen, obviously, but that's a pretty make-up play.
I mean, it's frustrating. It's an easy play that we messed up, and I should have caught it, obviously, and if nothing else, I pick it up and throw it back in and keep him at second. So, you never know how the game would have gone differently if things had, if we had made that play. But like I said, as well as Big Mike pitched, you just can't afford to make mistakes like that behind him.
We saw you approach Michael afterwards, after the play. What happened? What did you tell him?
I just told him I was sorry. I mean, like I said, as good as he threw the ball today, he didn't deserve to give up a run like that. So, he knows I'm trying my best out there. He knows Garrett is, and we know he's trying his best out on the mound. And it's just frustrating when you make mistakes like that.
Right, they said Jacoby's on his way back to Tampa, start a rehab assignment. Could be back with you guys by Friday when you get home. How big of a lift would it be to have him back?
It'd be great. I just hope his knee's fully healed, and I hope that hope he feels great this week and doesn't have any problems. And especially for the kind of player that he is, any kind of lower body thing is tricky, and we need to get him back to 100%. He's a big part of our team, big part of our lineup, and we've played pretty well without him, but we could be playing a whole lot better if he was here. So hopefully we get him back at the end of the week.